Welcome to the day 7 of the C Programming Bootcamp. So, till today, we have learned many things, right? So, today we have developed a program, our Expert channel has developed a program. So, we are going to see that program, how it runs first, and then we are going to see the project. This is a whole thing, is a project. Now, the project is that we are going to becoming a millionaire project that I have created. So what we are going to do today is that we are going to learn how to make that project. But before we understand how to write the code and everything, it is just an application of what we have done all the 6 days. Now every day we have seen codes, every day we have seen the programming, which is just an application of that particular part. So today what we're going to see is nearly an application to everything that we have learned till the 6 days. So let us start. So as you can see, welcome to the day 7 of the C Programming Bootcamp. So let us understand, by just seeing this particular file, by seeing the running file, we can understand that the .exe file, we can understand that it is just the printf statement. So whatever here has been printed till here, this is the printf statement. Now according to the instructions, press S to start the game, press V to view the highest score, press R to reset the score, press H for help, and press Q to quit. So whatever we are going to do, I am going to start the game. So S. Right. So once I press S, the whole thing that has been cleared. Till now we didn't see that, so we are going to see that. Now I'm asking to register my name. So what name am gonna give? Okay, let me give my channel name. Spread. So that's fine. So what happened? Once again the screen cleared. Again you need to remember that. So once we done that, now this is all nothing but print statement, right? So let us read the instructions. So here are some tips you might know before you want to play. So there are 3 rounds in this game, and warm up and challenge round. So in the warm up round, you will be asked a total of 3 questions, right? 3 questions will be there, and again you are eligible to at least if you give 2 answers, then it will be right. And if it's in the challenge round, this out will be a total of 10 questions, and each right answer will give you a 1 lakh, right? Now if you're going to give 1 lakh, and if it is 10 questions, you can become a millionaire, right? So that is how I have written the program, and that is how it is. So you will be given 4 options, and each you have press enter A, B, C, D for the right option. Whichever the right answer, you are going to press that, and you will be asked questions continuously till the right answers are given. No negative marks for the wrong answers. That's fine. All the best. Right. So this is all the prompting that the user what he needs to enter, right? Now again this is a prompting. Press Y to start the game, right? Press any other key to return to the main game. So in these 2 statements, you need to understand that I have just written a statement such that an if and an else case, right? In if case, if the given statement is Y, then it is going to go to the main thing. If it is not Y, then it should come to the main menu. Main menu means a previous thing, right? Now first I'm going to press Y. Right, I have pressed Y. See, the quiz has been started. Now this is the quiz where there are only 3 questions will be asked, right? So the 3 questions are, which of the following is a palindrome number? Means after each and every question, right, I need to press the answer. So once we have understood that part, which of the following is a palindrome number? I know the answer is C, because palindrome number is a number where if you read from the beginning and if you read from the end, the number will be the same, right? So that is a palindrome number, and I know the option is C. So I'm going to press C. See, if I press C, as that is correct answer, correct is being printed. Now once I have done that, I want to go to the second question. So let me press enter. See, again the screen has been cleared. You need to mark that point when the screen has been cleared. Okay, the country with the highest environmental performance of the index is, I don't know, let me press A, France. See, if it is wrong, the correct answer is being printed. See how the statements and everything has been written. Again, I'm going to press enter, right? So which animal laughs like human being? I know this answer. The answer is hyena. So China, B, right? Option B. So that has been printed. Now another thing that you need to note down here is whatever I'm typing it here, that is not being printed here, right? So that is not being printed here. So directly, if it is correct or wrong, and if it is wrong, the correct answer is being printed. You need to note that point, right? So 3 questions are done. So let me see what will happen to me right now. So the 2 questions are right, 1 question is wrong. So let me see. So congratulations, Edspread. Edspread is my name, right? So that's good. So you're eligible to play the game. So press any key to start the game, right? So we need to understand that I have written a program such that if I have answered 2 out of 3 questions correctly, this particular things will get executed. So press any key to start the game. I'm going to press enter. Right? So what is the national game of the England, right? So what is national game of the England? It's cricket. I know this very well. So once I press C, it is correct. And the study of earthquake is called. It's called seismology. I know this answer. Correct. So among the top 10 highest peaks in the world, how many lie in Nepal? So the answer is 8. Right. So let me write 8. Okay, it's not 8. Okay, I wrote it as 8. So here we need to understand that only if C is given, then it is going to execute. See, that is how I wrote the program. Whatever option that I have given, that particular option should be written. If I write 8, that's wrong. Right. So I'm going to press enter. So once I write the wrong answer, it is being, some other program is being written. So as I said you, for one particular question, I'm going to get 1 lakh. So at the end of the program, I should get 10 lakhs if I give the right answer at every point. So I have won 2 lakhs. So 2 questions are right. In the third question, I have made a mistake. Press Y if you want to play the game next time. Press any key you want to go to the main menu. Now let me see if I want to play next game. That is fine. Again, that program will get executed. Again, the first 3 questions will come, and then this challenge round will come. So anyway, I want to go to the main menu. So to see what is the main menu. See, this is the main menu. So let me start again. Press V to view the highest score. Means I'm going to press V here. Edspread has secured a highest score of 2 lakhs. Right. So this is how the whole program get executed. You have understood by now. I'm again going to press enter. Right. Again, press R to reset the score. Right. I'm going to press R. So that's fine. I'm going to press enter again. Now let me see the highest score. Right, that's fine. Okay, now again pressing enter. Press H for help. So I'm pressing H. See what will happen. So again some statements are being printed. Now this is nothing but the statements that I have printed before. Right. So in the help, what I'm giving the instructions over there. So that is fine. So this is all just printer statements and nothing else. So press Q for quit. Now let us see if I press Q. See, if I press Q, now at the end of the program, what will you get in every file? That is being printed. That is fine. So we have understood how the program works and everything. Right. So let me go to the code and see. We have understood that with the result, how we can write a program. So we need to understand that once we know how we want the end result, accordingly for which part what statement we are going to write, we need to understand over there. For example, I want to make a calendar. Now how do I make a calendar? I need days, I need dates, right? Now once we know these 2 parts, we also need the number of days in every month. Right. Now once I know the number of days and dates, now I have written it. The program is only been written for 1 month. Now I want to write it for more years. I mean, I wrote the program for only 1 year, right? 12 months I have included in it. Then I want to include more years. Then I need to write the program for all the years. So I need to give the dates, number of days in every month, and I also need to give the number of years. Right. So what I need to include, we need to include all these in such a way that it gets executed. If it is in a leap year, I again need to remember about the test cases and how will each and everything will get um, executed and how it is going to print the statements, right? So how I want to print the statement, if I give a particular date, that date, if it is in the given range of the years that I have provided, it should give the day and the date, right? So that is how I want to print. So that is everything that I am going to do it in the backend. So you have understood that part. So let me go to the coding part. How have I written the program, right? So Control Alt Tab. Yes. See, this is the program. So you know these statements, the preprocessor or the header statements, right? Pre-processing or the header statements. We have understood this part. Now what I've done here, these all the line number 7 to 10 are the parts that I am doing the function declaration. Right. Now what is function declaration? Now function declaration, I have missed this particular part. So anyway, if I I'm showing you the application of the program. So the function declaration is nothing but it is when you write about the program, right? So actually, instead of saying it to you like that, let me frame it in another words. Right? So whenever I'm doing the function call, so whenever I'm doing the function call, the program is going to check for the function definition after this pre-processing statements. Right. After the pre-processing statements, that is the reason you need to understand it very well. After the pre-processing statements, the program is going to check for that particular function. So if we didn't write the function over there, it is going to say that the function is not present. You have written a function which is undefined. That is the error I'm going to get. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to declare the function here. Right, I'm going to declare the function. When the function declaration is being done, it is going to check for the particular function in the whole program. Now the function over here is show record. So for that show record, it is going to check for the whole program, and wherever the show record word is there, that program is going to get executed. Right. So this is nothing but the 3 lines are nothing but a function. Right. So as you know, the void means it should return nothing. So these 3 should return nothing. That is fine. So these 4 in fact. So 4 should return nothing. That is fine. We have done 4 function declarations. So let me go to the int main part. Int main is nothing but the main block. You know this very well. So as it should return something, I have written it main and not int. So that is fine. So in the 12th line, it is a curly braces. You know this very well. So anyway, let me start the program. So int counter. Now you know these declarations. Now the initializations that I have done. Now this is float is score, char is choice, char is player name, and 20. Now what is this player name 20? Now I'm giving it register your name at some point of time where I have written its spread rate. So I have returned an array, character array. Character array is nothing but string. So the string name is player name, which has a maximum of 20 characters. See, this is all the part that we need to include, right? So main home. So I've written a colon over here. So let me remember, where did I ever use colon? So at some point of time, I have already said you about in 6 days, I already said you about the go to statement. So in the go to statement, we are going to use a semicolon. A colon in fact, not a semicolon. Semicolon is at the end of the line. We are going to use a colon. So here we need to understand that somewhere I have written a go to main home. So this particular program, this particular block is going to get executed. So I said you only about the right. I said you only about the part where there is only one particular statement in the go to statement where it is going to print odd or even number. So here we can write infinite number of statements in every part that I've shown you before. Means all the 6 days that I've shown you, I've shown you the basic statement, the most basic statement that is possible. I've shown you that part. So, but actually in the main home, or I mean in any go to statement or in any printf statement or in any other statements, I've shown you the basic part. Now according to the application over there, according to the requirement, you are going to write the program, number of statements that needs to get executed. So once I've understood that part, I'm printing the statements. So here you might get a doubt in the 18th line, what is this statement? So I said you, while executing the program, the whole command prompt is getting cleared over there, right? If you didn't understand, you can rewind it, right? So once we press any letter, the whole, it is getting blank, a black color screen again, and again new statement is getting printed. The old ones are not being saved over there. So for that particular part, I have used system CLS, right? So you have understood these statements. So you might get a doubt, what is this? This is nothing but tab. A tab space should be given between the previous and the new thing. Then we are going to use this particular statement. Now you know this particular statement. What is that? This one. Now what is this? This is printing a new line, right? So this will printing after a new tab. Tab space is nothing but 4 or 3 spaces according to your system. So accordingly that will be printed. Now these are nothing but the underscores. Now you have understood this part. Now let me come to 36th line. So in the 36th line, choice is equal to 2 upper getch. So I said you, now this part you have understood, right? So whatever the letter I'm going to type it over there, according to that letter, the program will get started. Now I'm taking the input from the user. That is fine. Now we need to understand that this is a method, getch method. Getch method means what? Getch is nothing but get character, right? Get character is going to get a character from the user, right? I did not use a scanf statement over here, so I directly used getch statement. So in the getch statement, now even I wrote the capital letters over here, but in some cases the user might write in a small lowercase. So even if it is in the lowercase, that should be converted to the uppercase. A lowercase and uppercase is nothing but capital letters and the small letters. You know them very well. So according to that will be converted, and that will be converted to the upper characters. Now these are the five test cases, 5 cases that I have given. So according to that particular part, now I am going to give if else, this if else if ladder cases, right? So here it is, if choice is equal to v, show record means if choice is equal to v, it is going to give me the highest score. So accordingly I have written a go to statement here. Main home is nothing but, I've shown you, right? This is the main home part, right? This is the main home part. Now again, this is the main home part, help. Now in help, if I press H, it is means help. So that will go to help. If I press R, it is going to reset the score. We have understood this part, and it is also going to go to the main home. We have understood this part, right? Now again, else. Now here I have written get statement again. Now why did I write a get statement here again? Now only after any character I can print, right? I can press enter over there. So once I press enter, it is going to go to the main home, right? If I'm acknowledging the user, right? I'm prompting the user to print something as nothing is being printed. So I'm just going to write go to main home. Now again, if it is else if choice is equal to Q, and again else if choice is equal to S, right? Now else if choice is equal to S means we want to start the game, right? So if we want to start the game, here it is, right? So the instructions are being printed here, right? So again the system is being cleared. In the 60th line, the system is being cleared, right? And the next thing is that register your name. I have written the spelling wrong. Register your name anyway. So gets plain. I did not write a scanf statement. Instead of using scanf statement, I am using gets player name. Now player name is nothing but the I have wrote X spread over there. You remember? So that particular part will be printed, right? And that is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. What? This is going to be saved in the word. player name. Fine. Now, now again the system should be cleared. I've said you this part. Welcome person test. Now person test, what is going, now what is that part? Person test, I'm going to print the player name. See, I said you right. Player welcome and spread to the CE programming quiz, right? So that part I have included, right? So these are all the printf statements that I have said you before. So anyway, so let me continue. These are all the printf statements and the instructions over here. So to upper, now again to start the program, I said press Y to start the game, right? So once I get to press Y, I'm going to go to home. Again, go to statement is being used. So once I done that, else, right? Press any other key to return to the main menu. Now, if I return some other case, now I said you right, a simple if else condition is being written. According to the program, we need to understand. So go to main home. Main home, I written in the main block, right, at the starting. So again, system should be cleared. Right. We have understood till there. Now go to home is written over here. Now go to home. This is the go to home. So this is the go to home, and see system clear. You have understood this part. Count is equal to 0 means I'm initializing the count. So once I have done that, for I equal to 1, I am defining a loop. Fine. I am defining a loop, system CLS, and then R1 equal to I. So that is nothing but an expression that I'm writing it here in the switch case. So the switch case you remember by now. So once you have understood the switch case, see I'm writing it for till I equal to 3 should get executed. See the case 1, I'm giving the first question. See how I'm writing the first question. I'm giving the first question after two times I press enter, and then see here I'm pressing 2 times enter here. I'm printing A and B, and after the difference, the space between the A and B is written by 2 tab spaces over here. And again after option B, I'm giving a enter. Right? I'm giving an enter option, and I'm pressing C and D. Right. So according to my requirement, the 4 options shouldn't be printed in a new line. So I'm printing it in the same line. It shouldn't be printed in the same line. So I'm printing it in a new line. So I'm printing it. You have understood. So again, if the correct answer is C, as I said before, 2 upper. You have understood this statement because it is just a repetition of what I told before. So the count should get executed here. Means once you get the right answer, it is going to take that value. It is going to increment the value of the count. The reason behind is that count plus plus means now there are 3 questions. Now I should give at least 2 of them the correct answers. So how should the program know that you have given the 2 correct answers? Now I'm giving the correct answer, right? So I'm giving the correct answer, and when the correct answer is going to be executed, now this particular statement, the count variable is going to get incremented by a value of 1. So if it is, see here I understood this part, so I'm going to show you a small part. So else, so the correct answer is going to be short. Now I said you about that part. So again case 2, now that part is being the same thing, but again the questions are being repeated. So I have written 6 statements. So anyway 6 cases. So anyway, see here is the main part. At least 2 questions should be right. So to the 2 questions, if count is greater than 2, right? So if count is greater than 2, I want to go to statement is being written, go to test. So the test is going to be seen, and that part see means I said you about the 2 rounds, right? The first round we will get the 3 questions. So if the 2 are right, then I'm going to go to the second round of the program. So the second round of the program is C. So if at least 2 are right, means that particular condition is being executed. Now from that particular condition, again test is being done. So else system clear. Okay, if it is wrong, if mean that my score is less than 2, not equal to 2, right? So then what should happen if and else case? See, according to the application how I'm using it. So the system should be cleared. You're not eligible to play this game. Better like next time. Get statement means I want to press enter over there. The user should acknowledge the statement. So go to main home. Main home is nothing but I have written it in the 17th line if I'm not wrong. So once you have done that part, so I said go to test over here. So in the test, so I'll go wrote test here. So the test is here. Right. So once you have understood this part, so the test part is here, system CLS, it should be cleared. And again, printf statement. Now printf you need to know. Now again, if I press P, it should go to the game. Now again, I've written a go to statement over here. Now game is here, right? So once you have understood this part, here it is, game counter equal to 0. So I'm again writing for I equal to 0. Now again I'm defining a R, right? R equal to I means till I equal to 10 means there are 10 questions as I said before in the second question. So again I'm giving the 10 questions over here, each for a one question. The counter will get incremented as I said before, there count and here counter. So counter will get executed. Now that will do for 10 questions, right? So that will do for the 10 questions. So I've written 20 questions over here. So that is fine. Okay, I've written 23 questions. That's fine. So once it is done, right, the counter is the number of questions I've answered, right? Now, for example, I will answer the 10 out of 10 questions right. So in that case, I should win 10 into 1 million. Sorry, 10 into 1 lakh. So that is nothing but a million. So that particular part, right? So that particular part is being done here. See, score equal to float into counter into 1 lakh, right? So if score is greater than, congratulations, you won this much amount of money. See, I got 2 lakhs, right? So I got 2 lakhs because I answered 2 questions in this particular part. So you have understood that part. Else if score equal to 10 lakhs, that is also a test case where I have answered 10 questions right. So the 10 questions, here one, the 10 lakhs questions that will be printed and thank you. Else you didn't win any cash. Now what is the test case? In the first question itself, if I have made a mistake, so then I'm going to press sorry, you didn't win any cash. Thank you for your participation. Try again. Right. Again I have written go over here. Now what is this go statement? Right. So this go statement is here. Press Y means these will get puts, means puts is nothing but printf statement. Right. We can write gets, puts. These are all the get, and these are all the statements. Instead of writing printf and scanf, many will use this part. So I've included this in this particular program. So you have understood this part. Again, it should go to home. You know what is home, right? So see, void show record. I have declared the functions over there. So anyway, I'm writing the functions over here. So once we have done that part, we need to understand that I have included a file over here, and here we need to understand that there are no files that I've created till now. But if I'm opening a file, that particular file will be created. That particular file will be created in read mode, and accordingly the score.txt, that is the name of the file. So accordingly one after the other, right? So for example, show record is nothing but it will show me the highest score. So see, whatever, for example, I've written it with the name spread. So with the spread name, that will be printed over there, right? That will be printed in that file, and whenever I'm going to write for the show record, in that particular file, whatever it has been written, that will be printed for me, right? So void reset score, you know this part, right? So that particular file will be cleared. So void help, again void help is nothing but the instruction that I've given you, right? Void edit score, now this part I've already said you before, so that is fine. So in the case I did not write For Q function means the quit function, we did not write any part. So for the quit function itself, right, where is it? Quit is nothing but Q. We are pressing Q over there, right? If it is Q, I did not write any part. See, exit 1. Exit 1 is going to come to a part where the program execution is going to be stopped. Right. You have understood a 500 lines of program. Pat yourselves and you have completed the C Programming Bootcamp. So please don't forget to fill the form for attendance. That will be posted the link will be posted in the live chat. And please like, comment, share and subscribe to Xspread. Thank you everyone.